Have you ever met a man who has dated an Ethiopian girl before? Have you ever noticed how they talk? They can go on and on talking about their experience. You know why? Men will always remember the Ethiopian lady they dated because Ethiopian women are passionate and extremely romantic. In fact, they are the most romantic in the world. Common. Those ladies know the way to any man's heart. Ethiopia is a land of charm and mystery, Africa's treasure trove. And the women. Ethiopian women are mystifying in their appearance. First of all, the unusual physique of Ethiopian girls makes men want them so badly. These aren't just mere words. I can assure you that when you set your eyes on one of them, you will get wet almost immediately. Their chocolate-colored smooth skin, high cheekbones, beautiful wet lips, and thick curly hair are killers. Their deep, dark eyes, straight legs, curvy bodies, and well-formed bosom are so tempting that you will want to travel half the world to have these exotic girls. Without missing words, Ethiopian women are the most beautiful women in Africa. Yes, they are in Africa. Located in East Africa is a vibrant country, brimming with life and diversity. From its rich history to its stunning landscapes and unique culture, there is so much to explore and discover in Ethiopia. Aside from its enchanting beauty, do you know that Ethiopia is home to one of the oldest civilizations in the world? It is believed to be the birthplace of humanity, with archaeological evidence dating back millions of years. Who knows, perhaps, their women are reincarnations of angels or beauty goddesses of those periods, because that's just the best way to describe them. Those women are damn too gorgeous and irresistible. You'd feel like devouring them immediately. They must be hot down there. Of course, yes. Just hold on a bit. We'll come back to that shortly. Ethiopia is one of the oldest countries in the world, with a recorded history dating back over 3,000 years. It is the only African nation that has never been colonized. Addis Ababa, the capital city of Ethiopia, is not only the political center, but also the headquarters of the African Union, giving it significant diplomatic importance. Not only that, do you know that Ethiopia is one of the 4 countries in the world that has its calendar, which consists of 13 months? It's exactly what you're thinking. They are far behind in their year count. At the time of recording of this video, the country is still in September 2016. In 525 AD, when the Roman Church adjusted the long-standing calendar, Ethiopia chose not to adopt these changes. As a result, Ethiopia is 7 years behind the Gregorian calendar. Their unique calendar system consists of 12 months of 30 days each, and a 13th month of 5 to 6 days, depending on if it's a leap year. It's worth mentioning that Ethiopia celebrates Christmas on January 7th. Ethiopia is the second most populous country in Africa, with a population that exceeds 100 million people, making it a vibrant and dynamic nation. The country boasts 9 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including Lalibela's rock-hewn churches, Aksum's ancient ruins, and the breathtaking Simien Mountains National Park. Additionally, we have Lake Tana, the largest lake in the country and the origin of the Blue Nile River. Did you know that the biblical Ark of the Covenant, holding the 10 Commandments, is said to be in a church in Ethiopia? The church is no other than St. Mary of Sion, also known as the Mother Church of Ethiopia. However, no one, not even the specially chosen guardian, is allowed to look to confirm if it is actually there. Another little-known fact about this country is that coffee originated in Ethiopia. The country is well known for its traditional coffee ceremony, which is an integral part of Ethiopian culture. And this is the best occasion to meet your dream girl. Though you'll find beautiful Ethiopian girls everywhere, just be sure you can control things, because you will hardly resist their looks once you meet them in person. Do not think for a moment that their beauty is all makeup. Ethiopian girls rarely wear makeup because they naturally possess all it takes to look hot without it. Not only do these ladies turn heads wherever they go, they are damn hot both in and out. Let's talk a bit about the romantic life of Ethiopian women. So what does it look like? The first thing to note is that most Ethiopian women are extroverts. They love having fun and attending parties. While they can be shy initially, they are passionate and wild once they are into you. They are adventurous with their love life. They believe that's the best way to keep their partners, and they are ready to give it whatever it takes. Oh yes, Ethiopian women can sometimes be jealous. They are, without a doubt, super freaky beings. Talk of always being in the mood or excessively loving intimacy. Ethiopian women are all in. Being super sexualized, you might assume they are not skilled or educated. Hell no. Ethiopian women are highly educated, vast, and well-informed. In fact, many are entrepreneurs. It doesn't matter what her career or profession is. Once you are in, and she will love you fiercely. Even if it's a one-night moment, they know the way to a man's heart. They know how best to satisfy your desires and fantasies without getting tired. They are super energetic and romantic. And if you want it slow, soft, and passionate, Ethiopian women are your best bet. They will carefully nurture your heart to yearn for their love. Honestly, Ethiopian women could be too romantic. It is often said that women are naturally caring and nurturing, and this is no different for Ethiopian women. Some even argue that Ethiopian women overdo it at times. You can think we are making excessive claims about Ethiopian women being the most beautiful women existing on this planet. Their curves and contours, along with their mesmerizing eyes, make them quite tempting. They are like a fusion of African, Indian, and maybe Arab. They are just surreal. If you're looking for a woman who will make you crave more and warm your heart every minute, an Ethiopian girlfriend is a great choice. How do you hook up with any of these gorgeous women? For some reason, you may not be able to travel to Ethiopia, so online dating could be a good option. You can meet Ethiopia beautiful women online. Moreover, quite a handful of Ethiopian girls live in the US, so meeting them in a big city after meeting online can be a nice prospect. Do Ethiopian women speak English? Yes, they do. It's one of their official languages. And if you're planning to visit the country anytime soon, you could hook up with any of the women in nightclubs and bars. That's if you are not looking for anything serious. And when in the country, ensure you explore Ethiopia's breathtaking landscapes. The Danakil Depression in Ethiopia is one of the hottest places on Earth, known for its surreal landscapes, geothermal activity, and diverse salt formations. Your tour of the country wouldn't be complete without visiting this location. How about the lava lake? The Erta Ale volcano in Ethiopia has been the longest lava lake since 1906, known as the Gateway to Hell because of its extremely hot temperatures. It is a must-visit when in Ethiopia, as it's one of the most active volcanoes in the world. We've also got the Ethiopian or simian fox. It is the rarest canid species in the world and can only be found in Ethiopia's highlands. Just as tantalizing Ethiopian women are, Ethiopian local cuisine is equally mouth-watering. One of the most well-known Ethiopian dishes is doro wat. This spicy chicken stew is cooked slowly in a blend of spices, including berbere, a fiery mix of chili peppers, garlic, ginger, and other aromatic herbs and spices. Doro wat is typically served with injera, a spongy sourdough flatbread. Another popular Ethiopian dish is kitfo, a minced meat dish often prepared with raw or lightly cooked beef. The meat is seasoned with spices such as mitmita, a hot chili powder, and niter kiba, a spiced clarified butter, lending it a bold and complex flavor. Kitfo is commonly eaten with injera. There's so much to discover and explore in Ethiopia. However, be careful when talking about cultural differences with your woman. Since your Ethiopian girl has a completely different background from yours, be polite and tolerant if you notice any peculiarities that seem weird to you. It's okay to not be similar in everything, but it's not okay to make fun of things you don't understand or consider awkward. If you want to know your Ethiopian woman better, ask questions and be attentive. Ethiopian women have a unique vibe that men can't forget. They say, people won't remember what you said. They will only remember how you make them feel. And that's true. Every minute spent with an Ethiopian woman is a unique emotional journey you'll love and will hardly forget.